Hola, mi amigos. Hello, my friends. Here we are, out and about again. It's Thursday, the 8th of May, VE Day, Victory in Europe Day. So today, I'm out and about again on my day off, on my way down to the Birkenhead Priory, a place of immense historical interest right here on the Wirral. So just landed myself in the first little bit of unofficial trouble of the day. Started filming just by Birkenhead Shipyard. And I thought I'd be clever and get some B-roll of the famous shipyard that's built like different submarines and warships over the years and stuff like that. I heard this excuse me, and so I just didn't think anyone was talking to me, you know what I mean? An idiot with a camera. So I'm just sitting there playing with my Nikon, and security guard comes over, lovely fella. Just asked me very politely if I can turn the camera off, so I said yeah, sure, not a problem at all. And he explained to me basically, you know, I said, well, I'm a vlogger and I just want to basically get Birkenhead in with being VE Day and all that kind of thing. And he did explain to me very nicely and quite firmly, it was actually a military MOD site. Obviously we build like submarines and stuff here, so I had to turn the camera off. But hey, you live and you learn, don't you? And the guy's only doing his job. If by any chance he's watching, I do apologise to Birkenheads and indeed to the rather pleasant security guards who we had a little chat with. So, as you can see in the background, we've now arrived at the beautiful, beautiful Birkenhead Priory. I had a little bit of a brainwave on the way up, and I think I sussed out what the problem was with the Nikon camera. So I'm going with a different setup today. I'm using the normal gimbal as is, and then I am going to use my Nikon Coolpix to actually film the B-roll. So I'm walking up by Birkenhead there and I'm getting absolutely nothing, and then I realise the lens on the camera really doesn't like sunlight, so I'm going to have to be extra creative today, jump in the shadow and film into the sun. So every vlog brings its challenges, and this one, along with the noise you can hear, there's a couple of lads there spraying stuff on the pavements, is a challenge. Yeah, so let's have a little look around, get inside, see what's going on, and I want to get to the top of that tower. So, upon inspection of the initial grounds, I've come in, filmed a little bit of footage just to test the Nikon, and it appears it's got the refectory behind us here. There is a little passageway through over here. If you go through and go to the left, there appears to be like a little sort of stairwell down. We've got some beautiful ruins in like little courtyards here. And I think we can go round to the left. If memory serves me rightly, it takes me on to a little bit of greenery. So let's go explore. So I've just had a little walk around the visitor centre here, taking in like a little bit of information. Absolutely lovely, very, very quaint. All the architecture's amazing. I met a little friend behind me here, not sure what his name is or indeed what he's doing. So let's go outside into the sunshine and we'll take a little walk around the grounds, and then if I can't, I'll see if I can find someone to jump on camera with me and hopefully have a little chat, maybe one of the guides or staff if there's anybody about. I did see a lady over there before. And then we'll try and get up that tower and have a look at some of the beautiful courtyards. So I'm outside in this beautiful little courtyard. The sun is playing extreme havoc both with my eyes and with my lenses on the cameras today. But yeah, I'm so happy that I've come up here today to capture this place. I brought my kids years ago, like when they were younger. I'm not really sure they appreciated all the beautiful architecture, and to be honest, I'm not really sure if I did. But you know, you get older, don't you? And you know, things change. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit down and have a little spot of lunch. I got a pasty on my way here, everything in my belly, and I'm going to sit down, grab a mouthful of water, a little bit of like pasty and stuff, and I'm going to get back up and carry on. So yeah, here we are. Absolutely beautiful day today. So the pasty is going down really, really well, as is the nice cold bottle of water I've got for my lunch. So I've just been in the chapel there. I didn't want to stay too long, obviously. It's a place of worship and whatever, but in the interests of like public vlogging, I really wanted to show it. I do hope I'm not going to get in trouble by anybody if they see me. It's been a day already. So a little bit of history from what I found out in the visitor centre there. So this site has been here for about 850 years apparently. The monks here were called the Black Monks. They used to travel down the shores of the Mersey and up into Chester to do their business, whatever that may have been back in the day. And in the 1500s, previous to that, everything was basically woodland and forests right across the Wirral. So that would have been some site having the Mersey estuary, like that side, like the Priory and stuff with all the monks, and then like a load of forest and stuff. So I probably butchered the entire history, but I did want to try and get on here and just try and give like a little bit of culture, you know, to vilify to whatever the name, objectify my lovely day out in the sun here at the beautiful Birkenhead Priory. So after stopping for a little spot of lunch in this absolutely beautiful little graveyard part here, we're now moving on, going around the chapter house. Before we go, says the chapter house was built around 1150 as a meeting place for the monks. After the dissolution, it was adapted for use as a chapel, functioning as a place of worship until the opening of St Mary's Church in 1821. Following the closure and demolition of the church in the 1970s, the chapter house began once more to be used as a place of worship. They do Sunday services here, so that's quite interesting if that is your thing. So we walked into a little garden area now. Found a little friend down here. What's his name? Sal. Hiya mate. Oh god. Yeah, so I'm going to end up a cropper here. The other week down in New Brighton, I nearly end up in a Mersey and walking around on these dead uneven steps, and it ain't going to end well with my ankles, is it? Okay, so we found St Mary's Tower, which is where I want to be. I'm going to just change over cameras and I'm going to give you a little panoramic of that before going up to the top, and we'll see if we can grab some camel aids, legally or illegally as the case may be, and just hope that the MOD are watching. So yet another little beauty spot in this absolutely amazing location. Just a nice little grass area where you just sit off and just watch the world go by. I'm doing that little spinny thing, you know, the one I always turn around and say like other vloggers do, and it gets on my nerves, but I think it definitely deserves it for this place. Let's go and find those stairs into the tower and up to the top. So we are in the courtyard of St Mary's Tower, and according to a few folks there are 101 steps to climb. So let's do this together. Hoping I'm not going to be catching a little bit of a TikTok clip where I end up slipping and breaking my neck. I was going to attempt to film going up here, but I thought no. After what happened on Seacombe Pier the other week, it probably wasn't the best idea in the world. So up out onto a little first floor landing. So the architecture here is amazing. Right, let's carry on up. So yeah, I come up here years ago with the kids. It was funny, there's about like, I had all 6 of them. And like half come up, half didn't. And yeah, that was a fun day in itself. So testing the old cardio now. I'm really not as fit as I once thought I was. The old knees are starting to go, but hey, it's all good fun. Don't get to walk up 101 steps in St Mary's Tower every day of the week, do you? So we've got to be getting close to the top now. Yeah, I think we are. See a little kind of twisty staircase now. Okay, and it appears that we have reached the top. Let's go and get that view. Right, buddy, you okay? Oh my word. That's a view right there, for sure. Right out across the estuary. The Camel Head in the background. Loads of ships. And we've obviously got the Liverpool skyline and the famous ferry across the Mersey going across as well. Liverpool Cathedral, both of them. So, and the Echo Arena, I'm there tomorrow as well, funny enough. So let's do that little panoramic for you before I carry on getting dizzy. There we go. So right behind me there, this way, you can see the Camel Head shipyard. That's where I got told off before. MOD site apparently, well of course it is, the Muppet. So walking over the other way, we can see Hamilton Square, give a little bit blip of that with the Town Hall, and of course the Mersey and the Mersey Tunnel in the background. I'm going to steady myself here. There we go. Oh, I just looked up then onto the top of the tower. I'm not sure that was the world's best idea. See if I can grab that little shot of the ferry going across the Mersey there in the background. Maybe, maybe not. But it's too high up here for me, to be fair. No wonder the kids bottled out of it all those years ago. So I'm just going to stop for a minute, turn this off now, take a few photos, and then I'm going to get back down to earth in all senses of the word. So back down to earth now, thankfully. That was some hike. I wouldn't like to estimate how many feet that was. About 3/4 of the way up, the old knee started going. And no, it wasn't the one I smashed in New Brighton. It's been a bad one. But yeah, I'm really glad I done it. Like, I think I said on some of the previous footage there, like, I got quite dizzy up there, to be fair. But you know, the things you do as a vlogger, isn't it, to show you beautiful folks what's been going on. So I am at St Mary's Tower. Going to leave this vlog here for the day now. I'm going to go home and I'm going to chill out for the rest of my weekend. I've been Nick. This has been the beautiful Birkenhead Priory, and you've been watching TNTN Vlog Central.